Well, good afternoon and welcome to a wonderful Friday here in Beaverton, Oregon. I am walking here in beautiful Highland Forest Park, which is right down the road from my old house. So this is a forest that I used to explore as a kid and have come back after at least 10 years of not venturing into this forest to find that a lot of it is different and that it is maybe explored anew. Whoops, I just fell off this log. This is the first of what may be many video blog posts, inspired sort of by Vlogbrothers and by others as well. I think that when you want to do something and someone's inspired you to try to do something, you ought to do it. And if you fail miserably, you can say, well, at least I did it. And if you don't fail miserably, then that's great, because you did something awesome. Partially, I was inspired by John Green, who did his last video blog outdoors, and so I thought, hey, I'm outdoors and maybe I could make a video blog. Oh my, this is quite high. Now what I'm looking for is this place I remember from when I was a kid called The Ship. It was a fallen over tree and the roots kind of made like a mast and there was kind of a deck. And I'm trying to find that. It might not still be here. So many things have changed. But that is my goal today. This is moderately terrifying. I'm gonna grab onto that branch there. Oh. Whoa. That was exciting. Yeah, so I definitely just got sap on my hand. That was fun. Here is an Elmo balloon stuck in the ferns. I wonder where it floated from. What poor child cried as it slipped from his fingers and flew into the air. Which reminds me, when I was a kid, I lost a C-3PO action figure in this forest. And I've always, every time I come back in here, I wonder if I'll see it somewhere on the ground. And like every little glimmer of light that shines in the leaves, I wonder if that's it. There's always that hope of finding something lost. Again, even though you know you won't find it, sometimes the search is what's more important. So this apparently is a section of the park where you can go off the trails and kind of do whatever you want. I'm sort of confused about some of these pictures. So obviously you can walk on the logs here. You are encouraged to climb trees apparently. You can build cool tents or forts. I don't know what this guy is doing. Is he stripping off the bark? Is he looking inside it? I don't really know. This guy's digging for something. It kind of looks like he's trying to start a fire, and I don't think they want you to start fires. If I see any creatures that look like that in here, I am leaving. Well, I found it, and it is almost gone. This mound used to be like way higher. The stick went way up, and we would like walk the plank and fall down into this pit. This is not terrifying. But this was the ship. It's interesting to see how much has changed in just 10 years in this tiny little forest. But, you know, I guess that's the way the world works. See, lately I've been really thinking about this idea of the fact that nothing ever stays the same, and I can see a definite disadvantage to this. But yeah, it messes with the ideal that you have of what you remember, and when you go back and realize that it's not the same, it can be a little depressing. Hello, Mr. Spider. I cannot get that into focus. Oh, there he is. Hello. I'm going to try to go under your web, which I can see glistening in the sun. But the benefit to nothing ever being the same is that, in a certain sense, as I am discovering with this forest, is that everything you experience again, it's like you're experiencing it for the first time. I think that's an important idea, that we always wish to preserve what was, and yet we always have this constant desire for something new, to always find new ideas in old places. And I think that's always important, that we always look for the extraordinary in what we think is ordinary or old. It's amazing how often we find it. And that, my friends, is it. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.